So about over a month ago, I announced a Anarchy Earth server on my channel and that I was only going to keep it up for 1 month, and after 1 month the server will shut down and expire, and it has been over a month, so I'll go over what happened on the server. So yeah, let's get right into it. So the host I was using for this server was server.pro, and I paid like $10 for 4 gigabytes of RAM. And here are the specs that I was using for the server. They're up on the screen right now. I downloaded this 1 to 2000 scale of the entire Earth map and I imported it into my server. The file itself was like 10 gigabytes big. I had to fucking uninstall GTA 5 just so I can fit this file in. So yeah, and I set the world spawn to Poland because I think everyone's favorite country is Poland. I also installed the Dynmap plugin so everyone can see where they are going on the map. I booted up the server around 5 p.m. of July 23rd. I made a video announcing the server and posted it, and within the first hour of that server being up, around 6 people joined. So yeah, after an hour being on that server, I logged off and I went over to the beach to, hang out for a bit, and I was pretty much there the entire time. I came back at around midnight and I logged on, and I was surprised that Poland wasn't griefed really at all, and instead someone built this giant tower and a bunch of dicks here in Poland. I teleported to some random guy, and there were these 3 people in South America, and they made these signs right here, and they also had a pillager banner, and they started to build a base here. And this guy over here, he plugged his YouTube on this sign right here. I teleported over to Florida and I found this sign here that says Pine underscore first man to reach Florida 7/23/23. In Antarctica, God bless America and Pine underscore were the first people to ever reach Antarctica. And I saw this base right here and a bunch of dicks behind it for some reason. Also, I have greatly underestimated the CPU of the server because people were experiencing lag and bad TPS on the server, so I switched the server from a spigot to a paper server and I installed a few plugins to reduce the lag, and it did actually end up working. But yeah, that pretty much concludes day 1 of the server, so let's move on to day 2. Now on day 2 of the server, Poland had finally been griefed by God bless America. He's the one who placed down all the lava casts in Poland, and trust me, it gets worse from here. By day 30, Poland is just going to be unrecognizable. But anyways, someone built this house really close to spawn. It's only like a couple hundreds of blocks away from spawn. Not the best location to set your base at, but whatever. And someone put these signs up in front of the house, and it's also furnished in the inside of the house, and there's a dog, and there's also a mine next to the house. Pine and God bless America built this brand new base of theirs, and I don't know what the fuck they were trying to do, but I think they were trying to get the sheep inside of their house, but there was this baby zombie that kept on attacking them. They also built these signs at their base, and I can tell they are a big fan of the Income Housing Environment series. But yeah, inside the house there's rooms for Pine, God bless America, and Skunkbag. But yeah, that's pretty much all for day 2, so let's move on to day 3 now. So on day 3, Pine and God bless went to this end portal that's somewhere around Delaware, and they were the first ever people to reach the end. God bless America and Pine, they walked towards the dragon, and God bless America, he used his flying exploits to destroy all the crystals, and God bless and Pine were able to defeat the Ender Dragon in about 8 minutes or so. Now, for some reason, when the Ender Dragon died, it just dropped a single XP. I don't know why. It's probably just some anti-lag plugin. But yeah, that's pretty weird. But yeah, Pine recorded the entire Ender Dragon fight on his YouTube, so if you want to go check that out, I'll leave the link down below. Yeah, I went back to the overworld and I went to the same house I showed earlier and found this sign that says free blowjobs for $10. Wow, what a very unique technique how to make money on the server. But anyways, I teleported to Soy Sauced here, and he discovered an end portal somewhere around the Middle East. Now, all the end portals on the Earth map, they are based off of real-life spaceports locations. I teleported to this guy right here, and his name is Cactus, and he built this base that was quite close to spawn. But yeah, I did give him 2 free cows for him to breed because for some reason animals on the server, they just don't really spawn that often. I don't know why. I tried fixing it in the config files and it still doesn't work. Like, you need to become a fucking, like, you need to have a bachelor's degree in biology to find a single animal on the server. It's that hard. But there was fish that spawned in the oceans and the lakes, so yeah, at least there's fish on the server. I also gave the 3 guys in South America 2 cows as a gift as well, and I went inside their base and I saw some really interesting signs inside the base. I don't fucking know why they're so obsessed with Notch. I really don't. Anyways, the server did shut down for the entire day because I reached the file limit, and I was going to upgrade the server until someone commented on my community post that it probably was the Dyne map causing the issue, so I removed the Dyne map and set the resolution to low so it would produce less files, and it did actually work, and the server was back on after a few hours. But yeah, that pretty much concludes day 3 of the server, so let's move on to day 4. So on day 4 on the server, God Bless America began lava casting Poland, and also someone built their house very, very close to spawn. I don't know what's with people just building houses so close to spawn, like it's obviously going to get griefed. But anyways, Pine and God Bless America built this base at the end with a beacon in the middle, so yeah, that's pretty cool. Also, I don't fucking know why they are so obsessed with Notch. Like, they wrote more signs about him at the end. Like, what? I teleported to the base that they had in South America, and apparently God Bless America defeated the weather on day 96. So, good for him. We have this guy right here who settled at Cactus's base. And also, someone made this historical site here. I cannot remember his name, but apparently he found 20 patches of gold and 3 iron. So yeah, this guy won the jackpot. I went over to the end portal in Delaware and found these signs here, and Pine and God Bless America, they don't want any foreigners going inside the end portal, it looks like. But yeah, that's the end of day 4. Now let's move on to day 5 now. On day 5 of the server, the spawn was looking real rough. Poland was looking real terrible, and just the entire thing was just covered in lava casts, and there was this big ass lava cast that was like probably like it reached the height limit, I think. I teleported over to Korea, and someone put lava casts all over the North Korean border for some reason, and also someone settled here in South Korea, somewhere around Seoul, and they just covered the coast with birch planks. I don't know why, but I guess it looks cool. I teleported over to Ukraine and saw this huge checkered oak slab wood thingy. It was built by definitely Notch underscore, so yeah, it's pretty cool. So I started building these Section 8 plazas on the server with some really OP loot inside the chest. I built 2 of these plazas. There's one in South America and another one somewhere around Russia. So I announced that there were Section 8 plazas somewhere in the map, and Pine immediately found both of the plazas and looted all of the buildings, including the one in South America too. Like, I wasn't expecting, like, he will find the plaza that quickly, but I mean, I guess it was like really noticeable on the Dyne map. But yeah, now there's severe inflation on the server, and Pine said he got around like 100 netherite blocks from those plazas. So yeah, I should have just like put netherite ingots instead of blocks, but whatever. So yeah, after day 5 of the server, I kind of just stopped documenting the server because, well, nothing like really interesting happened. I mean, there was like only 1 or 2 people on every single day, like on the server. Like, I was expecting more people to be on, so yeah, I'm sorry, but I did document day 11, so let's just move on to day 11 then. So on day 11 on the server, spawn was just completely just unrecognizable, just griefed in a ton of lava cast. And Poland, man, it was just Poland was just entirely submerged underwater. Also, remember that base that God Bless America, Pine, and Skunkbag had in South America? Well, that base had just been griefed. I guess they just abandoned their base because it's just griefed. So yeah, I stopped joining the server, but I did log back on around like August 20th, and I did made a video about the server. And at the very end of the video, I said I had several chests with OP loot inside, all over the map. So yeah, I'll be checking out those chests in a bit. But yeah, I made that video like 2 days before the server closed, and on August 23rd of 2023, the server had expired and shut down forever. So I downloaded the map file, which the entire map folder was like 9 gigabytes big. And yeah, I'll be checking out what happened after 30 days. So yeah. Okay, so I spawned over here somewhere in Europe, and someone wrote this sign over here that just says rats on it. Oh yeah, and the entirety of the Netherlands has been submerged entirely underwater, and they call this the Dutch Sea. That is really funny. I don't know who did this, but yeah, whoever did this is a fucking psycho. He just submerged the entirety of the Netherlands underwater. Like, why? Okay, but I'm gonna be heading towards Poland, and I'm gonna be checking out spawn. And oh yeah, and that house has been griefed pretty much. You know, it's kind of sad to think about that, you know, inside this house it used to be furnished with a dog inside, and now it's just empty, and this wall's missing, and it has a lava cast over. Pretty sad. But yeah, I'm gonna be heading towards spawn, and holy shit. Holy shit. Spawn. Oh my. Oh wow. Well, I guess this is what spawn looks like after 30 days of the server being up. Just Poland entirely just destroyed. Well, almost like the entirety of Poland is destroyed. Holy shit. Like, this shit looks like something you would see in like 2B2T. 2B2T, is that how you say it? I don't know, but yeah, this is what spawn looks like after 30 days. There's nothing much to say, but just covered in lava casts, and that's it. Oh yeah, remember that house that someone built really close to spawn? Well, that house has been engulfed by the fucking lava cast. The house is gone pretty much. It's just entirely gone. It's been submerged by this lava cast. Yeah, rest in peace. Anyways, I'm over here in Cactus's base right here, and surprisingly, it has survived after 30 days of the server being up. It has survived. I think it has been grief though, because there's like cobblestone next to the house, so someone probably put like a lava cast over the house, but they probably like fixed it or something. And this also looks like it used to be a lava cast over here, but yeah, it's pretty much intact. The interior intact. And also the two cows that are now missing, someone probably, I don't know, let them go, or I don't know, killed them. They're just missing. And I'm over here in Ukraine. I'm at the checkered oak slab thingy, and surprisingly, it has not been griefed. It hasn't been touched. It's just completely intact. And also, definitely Notch underscore, he made this like visitor center for the checkered slabs. It's called the Slab Array Visitor Center, and there's some signs here. I'm not going to read all that, but you can just pause the video to read that. He also made this like bunker over here. Oh yeah, and there's also this sign over here. It says, this point right here is where it all started. So I'm over here in, I don't know where this is. I think this is Georgia. I'm not sure. But yeah, someone made this settlement here, and with a bunch of like unfinished birch houses. It looks pretty cool, I would say. And there's also that weird looking wooden platform on top of the mountain. I don't know why. Oh, and it also looks like they made a tunnel right through the mountain. Yeah, over here that's the end portal. That's the same end portal that soy sauce discovered, and it's he never finished the end portals. And what's in this chest? Oh, there's a bunch of garbage. Okay. But yeah, I'm over here at the Section 8 plazas, and they mostly remained intact. It hasn't been really griefed that much, surprisingly. There's some minor damage here on the roof right there, but it's pretty much intact. I teleported over here to Korea, and as you can see, the North Korean lava cast, it's pretty much gone. They just got rid of it, and but for some reason they covered the entirety of Korea just in a bunch of birch planks for some reason. I don't know why, but I guess it looks cool. Like, they cover the entire shoreline in just birch planks. Like, what the fuck? I'm over here in Tokyo, Japan, and over here we have a dog shrine over here, and this dog, his name is Legoshi. I'm over here in China right now, and China hasn't been touched really, just those like weird looking oak logs over there. Don't know who placed that. Oh yeah, and over here we got the island of Taiwan, and someone griefed it. I wonder who griefed Taiwan. I wonder who did that. I'm heading over to my state that I live in real life. I live in New York, and I'm gonna be checking out what happened in New York. And what is that? Oh, oh, oh! How funny of you! Oh, oh wow! Oh, that's really funny. Oh, you added a plane and 2 towers. And what does this say right here? World Trade Center. And then you added twin towers made out of dicks. Like, whoever made this, fuck you. I hope you get your balls squeezed in a fucking... I'm over here in South America, the Section 8 plazas again, and yeah, the Section 8 plazas, they're not really griefed, but I mean, this building has some minor damages on it, but overall it hasn't been griefed at all. We're here at Pines and God Bless America and Skunk Bag Space, and it's just been blown up into smithereens. Nothing remains in the base except for a furnace. Oh yeah, and all the notch signs are gone. What the fuck happened to the notch signs, man? What? We have moved July 23rd, 2023 to July 25th, 2023. Oh, so they have moved. Oh, well... Oh, that sucks. They also burned a lot of the forest here in South America. I think this is the Amazon rainforest, and they burned a large chunk of it, just like in real life. Alright, so right now I'm at the end dimension, and the end has not been griefed. Wait, I'm gonna check if the notch signs are still there. Are the notch signs still there? Oh, they're still there. Oh. Oh god. Oh, please fucking help me. Oh god. But yeah, the end dimension has remained pretty much intact. They also like made these like 3 houses over here, and there's like nothing inside like all these 3 houses. I don't know why they made this. I forgot to visit the nether dimension, and I'm over here at the nether fortress, and I think this is where blazes are supposed to spawn, but they destroyed the mob spawners for some reason. I don't know why they would do that. That's really stupid. Why would you destroy a mob spawner? You could, you know, get some XP. And they also destroyed another mob spawner here. Well, why? Why? Remember earlier I said I hid chests all around the map? Well, I checked all those chests, and turns out only 4 out of the 14 chests were actually looted on the map. So yeah, I will be putting the map up for download. The folder itself is going to be 11 gigabytes big, and I will link it in the description down below. When I have a bigger audience on YouTube, I will probably do something like this in the future, but yeah, this video has taken so long to edit. It has taken me days to edit, but now it's finally done, and yeah, I will be displaying all the names to all the people who have ever joined the server. There has been 84 people who have joined the server, so thank you all for that. And yeah, that's really all I want to talk about today. So see ya.